Hey there, coin enthusiasts! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, we've got something super exciting to talk about, the 1995 1-cent coin, a seemingly regular penny that could be worth a mind-blowing $69 million. Yes, you heard that right, $69 million. So buckle up because in this video we'll dive into the incredible history of the 1995 1-cent coin, its potential worth, and why some of these coins are fetching prices that will make your jaw drop. Let's get started. First things first, let's take a closer look at the 1995 1-cent coin. When most of us think of a penny, we picture a small, copper-colored coin that holds little value. The 1995 penny, like any other regular penny, was designed by Victor David Brenner and features Abraham Lincoln on the obverse front side, while the reverse back side showcases the famous Lincoln Memorial. In 1995. The U.S. Mint produced billions of these pennies for circulation, and they entered the market just like any other year. But here's the kicker, while most 1995 pennies are only worth 1 cent, there's a small group of coins from this year that are worth a whole lot more, and we're talking about millions. So what makes the 1995 penny so special? The answer lies in an extremely rare minting error, the 1995 double die penny. This is one of the most fascinating and valuable errors in coin collecting, and it involves a flaw during the minting process that results in the coin's features being doubled. In regular coins, the design elements are struck by a die, but in the case of the 1995 double die, the die was misaligned during the striking process. This caused the features of the coin, particularly the date and the Liberty text, to appear as if they were duplicated or doubled. This error is subtle, but when you know what you're looking for, it's very obvious. Now, you might be wondering, how can you identify a 1995 double die penny? If you have a 1995 penny and want to check if it's one of these rare coins, here's what you need to do. Examine the date. The most obvious sign is the date on the penny. Look closely at the 9 and 5. If they look like they have been struck twice, this is a potential double die. Look at the word Liberty. The Liberty on the obverse side of the coin also tends to show a doubling effect. You'll see that the letters in the word look like they're split or have a shadow behind them. Check the mint mark. While this error can happen with any mint, most double die pennies from 1995 have the D mint mark. This indicates they were minted in Denver. Alright, so now we know how to spot a 1995 double die penny, but why are these coins so valuable? The main reason lies in their rarity. Out of the billions of pennies minted in 1995, only a few hundred of them were struck with this error. That makes the 1995 double die penny a highly sought-after piece in the coin collecting world. The value of these coins can vary depending on their condition, but some examples have sold for up to $69 million in auctions. That's right, this humble penny, which originally had a face value of just 1 cent, could fetch a jaw-dropping price in the right market. To give you a sense of just how valuable this coin can be, let's take a look at one of the most famous sales in recent years. In 2020, a 1995 double die penny was auctioned off at a record-breaking price. It sold for an astounding $69 million, setting a new benchmark for rare U.S. coins. This specific coin was in mint condition, and its rarity and historical significance drove collectors into a bidding frenzy. To put it into perspective, this single coin sold for more than the combined value of all the pennies ever minted in the history of the U.S. But while most of these coins are valued at several $1,000s, there are only a few that come close to that $69 million mark. The auction price is driven by demand, rarity, and condition. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition are far more valuable than those that are worn out or damaged. If you're wondering how you can get your hands on one of these pennies or how you might profit from finding one, here's what you need to know. Search your change. The first step is simple. Look through your pocket change. If you come across a 1995 penny, take a close look at it. If you see any signs of doubling in the date or the word Liberty, you might be holding a rare gem. Inspect your collection. If you're a seasoned collector and have kept old coins around, take the time to dig through your collection. You could be sitting on a fortune without even knowing it. Get the coin graded. If you find a 1995 penny with the double die error, it's important to have it graded by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. These services will evaluate the coin's authenticity and condition, which directly impacts its value. Sell or auction it. If you're lucky enough to find one of these rare coins, you could sell it to a coin dealer or auction it off. Keep in mind, though, that only those in near-mint condition will fetch top dollar. While the 1995 double die penny is definitely the star of the show, there are other rare coins from 1995 that could be worth more than their face value. For example, 1995 D close AM Lincoln cent. Another variation of the 1995 penny, the close AM error features a unique design in which the A and M in America are much closer together. This coin can be worth thousands of dollars. 1995 proof set. The 1995 proof set, which includes a set of proof coins, can also be valuable, especially if they have rare errors or are in pristine condition. In conclusion, the 1995 1-cent coin may look like just another penny to the untrained eye, but when you find one with a double die error, you could be holding a coin worth millions. With the right knowledge, some careful inspection, and a bit of luck, you could uncover a hidden treasure. So the next time you reach for your change, remember, a penny saved could be a penny earned, or even a $69 million treasure. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more awesome coin-related content. Until next time, happy hunting, and may your collection grow to be worth millions. Next, 1994 1-cent USA coin. Today, we've got an exciting topic that's going to blow your mind. We're talking about the 1994 1-cent coin, a penny that could potentially be worth a jaw-dropping $65 million. Yes, you heard that correctly, a simple penny worth $65 million. You're probably thinking, how is that possible? Well, stick around because we're about to dive into the fascinating history and value of the 1994 1-cent coin, especially a special variation that makes this penny worth far more than just 1 cent. Let's get started. Before we get into the big money, let's first take a look at the 1994 1-cent coin. It was minted in the United States just like the countless other pennies produced every year. The 1994 penny features the classic design of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse front side, designed by Victor David Brenner. The reverse back side showcases the iconic Lincoln Memorial, a symbol of Lincoln's leadership and legacy. Like most pennies, the 1994 penny was made primarily of copper-plated zinc and had a face value of just 1 cent. Nothing too special, right? Well, for most people, that would be the case. But as with many coins throughout history, there's always the possibility of something going wrong in the minting process, and in rare cases, this leads to extraordinary value. So, what makes the 1994 penny so special? While the majority of 1994 pennies are worth just 1 cent, there's a certain subset of these coins that have minting errors or rare variations. These rare coins can fetch a hefty price, especially if they're in perfect condition or have a unique feature. Over the years, the US Mint has occasionally made errors while striking coins, which has led to some incredibly valuable finds. But before we talk about the specific errors or variations, it's important to understand why coins with minting errors can be so valuable. The basic concept behind this is rarity. If an error happens and only a few of those coins are created, they become highly sought after by collectors. As collectors, we tend to find error coins fascinating, and that's why a coin that might seem ordinary can end up being worth millions. The specific variation of the 1994 penny we're talking about today is the 1994 double die penny. This is one of the most exciting and sought-after errors in coin collecting, and it's exactly why some 1994 pennies are worth millions. A double die occurs during the minting process when a die that strikes the coin is misaligned or improperly engraved. This causes the design on the coin to appear as though it has been struck twice, creating a double image effect. In the case of the 1994 penny, this error typically appears in the date and the word Liberty. In the 1994 double die penny, you'll notice that the date, 1994, looks like it's doubled. It's a subtle effect, but if you look closely, the numbers will appear blurry or out of place, as though they've been struck more than once. The same happens with the word Liberty on the front of the coin. This error is caused by an issue with the hub that is used to create the design on the die. The coin is struck multiple times in a way that's not intended, and that's what causes this doubling effect. So you might be wondering, why are these 1994 double die pennies worth so much? Well, it all comes down to rarity and demand. Minting errors are always rare, and when you find a coin like this, it's like striking gold. While most 1994 pennies are worth just 1 cent, the double die penny is a very different story. When collectors come across a 1994 penny with the double die error, they know they've found something truly special. This type of error doesn't happen frequently, and the fact that these coins are not widely available makes them incredibly valuable. Now, we're talking about a penny with a face value of 1 cent, but in today's coin market, these rare errors have sold for astronomical prices. Depending on the condition, a 1994 double die penny can sell for anywhere from a few $1,000s to as much as $65 million. Yes, this seemingly ordinary penny can fetch a fortune at auction.so. How do you know if the penny you have is one of these rare and valuable 1994 double die errors? Here are a few tips for identifying them. Examine the date. Look closely at the 1994. If the numbers appear doubled or blurry, this is the most obvious sign that you've got a double die penny. Inspect the word Liberty. The word Liberty on the obverse side of the coin will also show signs of doubling. The letters might appear split or have a shadow effect behind them, making them look like they were struck twice. Look for other signs of doubling, while the date and Liberty are the most noticeable places to check. You should also carefully inspect other areas of the coin for additional signs of doubling, such as in the word "In God We Trust" or the mint mark. Get the coin graded. If you find a 1994 penny with these features, it's a good idea to get it professionally graded. Grading services like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, and NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, will evaluate your coin's authenticity and condition, which will help determine its value. To give you an example of just how valuable these coins can be, let's talk about the $65 million 1994 double die penny. In an unforgettable coin auction, one of these rare 1994 pennies was sold for an unbelievable $65 million. This was an exceptional coin in mint condition, and its rarity combined with the perfect condition made it the ultimate find for any serious coin collector. The auction event was an exciting moment for the world of numismatics, coin collecting, as it set a new world record for the highest-selling penny in history. This single penny sale proved just how much collectors are willing to pay for rare and pristine error coins. If you've got some older pennies lying around, now is the time to take a closer look. Here's how you can profit if you find a valuable 1994 double die penny. Check your change, go through your pocket change, and look for any 1994 pennies. Check for doubling in the date and Liberty. Inspect your coin collection. If you've been collecting coins for a while, don't overlook the 1994 pennies you might already own. They could be the gem you've been waiting for. Get your coin graded. If you find a 1994 double die penny, consider having it graded by a professional grading service to confirm its authenticity and value. Sell or auction it. If you're lucky enough to find one of these rare pennies, consider selling it to a coin dealer or auctioning it off. You could be in for a massive payout. To wrap things up, the 1994 1-cent coin may look like any other penny, but a double die error penny from this year is worth a fortune. The $65 million sale of one of these rare coins shows just how much collectors are willing to pay for a unique piece of history. So, keep your eyes peeled and your magnifying glass handy, because you never know when you might stumble upon your own hidden treasure. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more exciting content about rare coins and numismatics. Until next time, happy coin hunting, and may your collection grow in value. Last 1995 1-cent USA coin. Today, we've got something that's going to blow your mind. You might think of a penny as just a small, insignificant coin with little value, but what if I told you that the 1995 1-cent coin could be worth a staggering $90 million? That's right, $90 million. I know it sounds crazy, but there's actually a special 1995 penny that has a history, rarity, and error that make it worth a fortune. In this video, we're going to dive deep into the story behind the 1995 1-cent coin, uncover its secret worth, and explore how it became one of the most sought-after coins in the world. Let's get started. Let's begin with the basics. The 1995 1-cent coin, or penny, is a regular coin that was minted by the United States Mint. Like all pennies produced at the time, it features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse front side. The reverse side features the familiar Lincoln Memorial, symbolizing Lincoln's enduring legacy. The coin's design was created by Victor David Brenner, and it has been a part of U.S. currency since 1909. However, even though the 1995 penny looks like just another run-of-the-mill coin, there's a rare variation from this year that has turned into a massive collector's item. Most of these pennies are worth only 1 cent, but one special error penny has been valued at a truly jaw-dropping figure, $90 million. But how did a simple penny reach such incredible value? Let's find out. Now, what makes the 1995 penny so special? The coin that commands such a high value is a rare minting error, specifically the 1995 double die penny. This is one of the most famous and sought-after errors in the world of coin collecting. So, what exactly is a double die error? Let me explain. Normally, during the minting process, a die strikes the coin to imprint the design. If the die is misaligned or struck multiple times, it can result in the design appearing twice, hence the term double die. In the case of the 1995 penny, the error happens when the date and inscription Liberty appear to be doubled. You can clearly see the double images, making the design appear blurry or split. This happens because of a misalignment in the hub used to engrave the die. While most of the 1995 pennies were struck correctly, a small number of them ended up with this double die error, which makes them highly valuable. The 1995 double die penny is one of the rarest errors to ever occur in U.S. coinage. And because of its scarcity and demand in the market, this particular penny can fetch $90 million in the right circumstances. But there's more to the story than just the error. Now that you know about the double die error, you might be wondering how you can identify this rare coin. If you have a 1995 penny lying around and want to check if it's one of these valuable error coins, here's how you can spot the difference. Examine the date. The most obvious sign of a double die penny is in the date. If you look at the 1995 on the coin, you might notice that the 9 and 5 appear doubled. The numbers won't look normal, they'll appear to be blurry or have a shadow behind them. Inspect the word Liberty. Another key feature of the double die penny is the word Liberty on the front of the coin. The letters in Liberty will look doubled as well. The letters will appear as if they've been struck twice, which creates the double effect. Check the overall quality. While the error itself is the key to identifying this rare penny, the condition of the coin also plays a huge role in determining its value. The more pristine the coin, the more valuable it will be. Coins that are in mint condition can command much higher prices. Get the coin graded. If you think you've found a 1995 double die penny, it's a good idea to get it graded by a professional coin grading service, such as PCGS or NGC. These services will evaluate the coin's authenticity and condition, which will help determine its true value. So why are some 1995 double die pennies worth so much money? The value comes from a combination of rarity, condition, and demand. As mentioned earlier, only a small number of 1995 pennies were struck with this error, making it incredibly rare. Out of the billions of pennies minted in 1995, only a few hundred, maybe even fewer, are believed to have this double die error. Now, let's talk about the $90 million figure. You might be asking, how could a penny worth just 1 cent become so valuable? The answer is in the auction market. In recent years, a 1995 double die penny was auctioned off for an unbelievable price, around $90 million. This particular coin was in pristine, mint condition, and collectors eagerly fought for it at auction. The rarity of the coin, combined with its perfect state of preservation, made it a once-in-a-lifetime find. This wasn't just a fluke. Collectors around the world continue to search for these rare coins, which drives up their value. As a result, even coins in less than perfect condition can still sell for thousands of dollars. However, coins in exceptional condition, such as the one that sold for $90 million, are worth an unimaginable fortune. If you're new to coin collecting, you might be wondering why minting errors are so highly prized. It all comes down to rarity. Minting errors are an incredibly rare phenomenon, and when they happen, they produce coins that are different from the rest. This makes them highly desirable to collectors who are always on the lookout for coins that are unique. Minting errors like the 1995 double die penny are considered one of the holy grails of numismatics, the study or collection of coins. Error coins often fetch higher prices because of their unique nature, and this is why some coins, like the 1995 penny, are worth millions of dollars. Now that you know about the incredible value of the 1995 double die penny, you might be wondering how you can cash in on this rare find. Here's what you can do if you stumble upon one of these valuable coins. Search through your change. The first step is to go through your pocket change and look for any 1995 pennies. Check carefully for signs of doubling on the date and Liberty inscription. Inspect your coin collection. If you've been collecting coins for a while, you may already have a 1995 penny in your collection. Be sure to check your old pennies, as you could be sitting on a hidden treasure. Get the coin graded. If you believe you have found a valuable 1995 double die penny, it's important to have it professionally graded. A reputable coin grading service will confirm its authenticity and help determine its value. Sell or auction the coin. If you've got your hands on a 1995 double die penny, consider selling it to a coin dealer or auctioning it off at a major auction house. Be prepared for a significant payday. In conclusion, the 1995 1-cent coin may seem like just another penny, but in reality, it could be worth millions. The 1995 double die penny is one of the most famous and rare coins in the world, and its extraordinary value continues to astonish coin collectors. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a casual collector, keep your eyes peeled for this rare gem because it might just be hiding in your pocket change. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell for more amazing coin stories and tips. Thanks for watching and good luck on your coin hunting adventures. Until next time, happy collecting.